Hey, good morning. Happy Sober Thursday. Hope you guys are having a happy, positive day. It's a little bit cloudy out here today, but you know what? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. And I'm feeling like helping you guys out today. So hopefully this video helps you out. We're live on my personal Facebook page. We're live on the Stop Drinking and Live a Sober Life group. And we're also live on my Facebook page or my YouTube channel, sorry, which is the Sober Life Coach. So let's get to the video. Today we're going to be talking about some outer roadblocks that we may come across when we quit drinking. I know I did, and I'll give you a few tips how to get over that so you can live a happy, positive life. Let's get to it. Hey, what's up, guys? Good morning. Good morning. It is Thursday morning. It's 7 a.m. Pacific time. I don't know what time you are watching this, but hopefully you're having a happy, sober Thursday, and we're going into the weekend. So, I just thought I'd throw a video out just kind of on the roadblocks that I had to overcome in my early sobriety and kind of what you can expect. We did a video, the last live video was about the inner roadblocks. Today we're going to talk about the outer roadblocks. But before we do that, let's give you a quick medical warning. If you're going to go 1 to 2 hours without a drink, quitting can be dangerous. You may need to seek medical attention. There's a difference between an alcoholic and a problem drinker. I have a YouTube video about it if you want more explanation. But basically, an alcoholic has done some damage to their brain, and could have seizures. They could have cardiac arrest. They could have all sorts of withdrawal symptoms that are really dangerous. So please seek medical attention if that's you. If you can go more than 1 to 2, 3, maybe 3 days a week, you're stuck in that cycle of relapse. Week by week, it's every second day that you're finding yourself drinking, then you might just be a problem drinker. And that's where I was, and I definitely was able to escape that alcohol. Has no control over my life now, and I am hoping that you can too. I'm not a therapist and not a counselor as well, so if you need those kinds of services, please go seek this out. I'm just a life coach, and I'm here to help you with your goals and give you my point of view on getting over alcohol for the last almost 3 years. July will be 3 years for me. So let's get to it. So there's two kinds of roadblocks that I've gone through in my life. Like I said, inner and outer. Inner is mental roadblocks, and outer is kind of like people, places, things, those kinds of things. And the 4 kinds of outer roadblocks that I faced was the number one is my environment, family, friends, and society. So let's get to the first one, which is environment. This is huge because our environments can actually trigger us to feel like we need to drink. I did a series of videos on habits and how, your environment is one of the most important things to creating a new habit because it triggers your brain to neurologically trigger you when you want to drink or when you have any bad habit. Say if, for example, if I was sitting in this chair all the time, I would get a beer, I would sit in this chair every day. Well, guess what? Every time I sit in this chair, I'm going to have a craving for alcohol just the way your brain works and habits. That's how they work. So environment is super important. And a good way to overcome this was just change up your usual space that you would usually drink. Like go to it if you're having a craving, maybe try going to a different room, maybe try getting up and going for a walk, maybe try just doing something different, completely exercising, talking to a friend, going on Facebook, but don't stay in that same environment because that environment is really going to trigger you and you're going to end up giving into those cravings. And another way you can do it, and we do this every once in a while, is just shake things up, move it around, hang out in a different space, move your living room around if you can. Get different lighting. They've proven scientifically that even by having different lighting in your space, that helped people change their habits. So environment is super important, not only for getting rid of bad habits, but for getting into good habits too. Set up your office space in a positive way. Set up your bedroom in a positive way. Put positive quotes on the wall. Do a vision board. I don't know if you guys are into that kind of stuff. I'm totally believe in the law of attraction and being able to look at your goals and visualize them and bring them into reality and manifest those things to your life. So if you're into that, damn cool, man. Let's just get a vision board going, put it on the wall, get some pictures of your family, whatever keeps you positive and this positive vibe going. Definitely put that in your space because that's going to raise your vibration and that's going to help you stay more positive and get that negative energy of alcohol out of your life. Number 2, family. We're gonna lump family and friends in together, and this one was huge because the people we love, we want to please those people, right? Sometimes without even knowing it, where these people can hinder us in our sober life, and they can cause us stress, anxiety. For me, definitely, it wasn't my wife that was causing me stress and anxiety. It's usually my children. And if you've got children, you know that children are awesome, amazing. I love my children, but they push the limits. They can cause stress. They can cause you to have less sleep. They can do all sorts of things, especially new babies, or if you have something like that in your life. Definitely can cause stress and anxiety. And you want to please these people. You want them to be loved. You want to love them. There's all sorts of things that you want to do with these people, but you have to remember that you cannot control how these people react and how you interact. All you can do is control how you interact with them. The rest is up to them. You have to kind of put the ball in their court. Let them feel their energy. Let them feel their negativity if that's where they're at. Let them deal with that, and separate yourself from that, because that's going to bring down your vibration. That's going to bring down your positivity. That's going to bring down all these good things that you've been kind of working up to get rid of alcohol out of your life. And now you have these people kind of not knowingly, but they are kind of dragging you down. So just stay in a positive state, and separate yourself from that and realize that that's not me. I have nothing to do with that. I'm not attached to that. I don't want to have anything to do with that. And it's hard when it's a spouse, especially because you're attached to that person, mentally at a lot of the time. So you want to feel that, but sometimes you just have to let those people deal with their own shit, and you be a positive role model, and eventually they'll follow along, because positive energy actually beats out negative energy once it's cultivated and boosted over time. So definitely, you can't control other people. You can only control how you interact with these people. And if they're friends that are really dragging you down, you don't have to hang out with those people. You don't have to be around those people. You can find new friends, new positive friends, new people that are going to support you on your sober life. So definitely family and friends are a big issue. And then the last one is society. Societal triggers, conditioning can be a huge roadblock, because there's triggers everywhere. I was talking to my mom about this. Advertising and marketing are huge in the alcohol industry. It's a $175 trillion industry by 2024. And, I'm on an uphill battle here. I'm trying to, get people to realize that, you've been conditioned to like this poison. You've been conditioned to like this nasty poison that you have to get accustomed to. You have to get accustomed to the taste. That should be the first warning sign that, alcohol is not good for you. It's a poison, right? So definitely one of those things that you should be aware of, the societal marketing, the triggers that society is putting into your life. And definitely it's one of those things that they have a lot of money and they can put a lot of things out there. So friends and family's perception on alcohol and alcoholics and the general acceptance of this drug is also one of those roadblocks you're going to come up across. And you probably already felt it. When I quit drinking, I didn't want to be labeled an alcoholic. I didn't want to have that identity. I didn't want to be that person. And that held me back for a long time, because I thought I had to go to meetings. I thought I had to tell everybody I was an alcoholic. I can't drink. Something's wrong with me. I'm sick. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I never did. I'm not an alcoholic. I'm actually just had a problem with drinking, and it's over. It's done. It's gone. And I no longer think about it. So that's kind of where I personally think people should go with this. Change your identity, become a non-drinker. Because if you say to yourself, I'm an alcoholic all the time, eventually you're going to give in, because you think, I'm an alcoholic. Why are all these people out here having fun? I can't drink. They can. And you got to realize that there is no normal drinking. People are on a slippery slope to addiction. Even if it's not a full-blown addiction, they have a dependence on this drug. They're depending on it to relieve some sort of stress, and that can escalate definitely for some people. So just remember, the general acceptance of the drug is only with those people that you're hanging out with now. There's other people like me, like other people in life, that don't accept this, and they don't. Drinking is not part of their life. They don't accept it. They're healthy. They're happy, and they don't want that in their lives. So there's definitely people you can go and find and look up to and get around those people. So that's one of those roadblocks that you're going to kind of have to learn how to get over. We can look into that more on another video if you want, but it's definitely one of those roadblocks. So be aware of why this is happening, and remember that all this is an illusion to profit from misery and loss and health and wellness from other people. This is it's a huge scam for the alcohol industry to put it out there that you're having fun, you're doing such great things, you're more confident, you're like Captain Morgan when you go out and drink, you're amazing, you're sexy, you're all these things, and the marketing industry wants you to think that, so you keep buying it, buying this poison and putting it into your body. So definitely one of those things you want to be aware of. There's nothing wrong with you. Personally, I think there's nothing wrong with you. You just have a problem with drinking, and hey, everybody has problems, right? Everybody has bad habits. Everybody has problems. It's a bad habit. Let's get rid of it, and get that out of our lives. So those are a couple of roadblocks that I found in my life. If you have any other roadblocks that you've come across in the past, while you're quitting drinking, then let me know. Definitely love to hear those things, because I want to help people. So I want to understand what's really actually going on out there with you guys, because everybody is, sobriety is kind of an art, right? It's not really necessarily what works for me and what might not work for you. What works for another person might not work. There are fundamental things that you can put in there and put into practice that will definitely help. But it's all up to you, and it's all up to how you perceive things and how your life experience is to quit. So definitely would love to know what are some roadblocks you have. If you've quit drinking for a certain amount of time, what worked. If you're having struggles, what's not working. Just comment below, and let's sort of conversation around that, because I really want to hear what's going on out there with you guys. Anyways, guys, that is it. I am offering a 30-minute coaching session, once a week or whatever. I just want to kind of get some coaching in with you guys. So if you want, it's free too. So if you want to, I'll put a link to my calendar, and you can book a session, and we will try and, in that 30 minutes, we'll try and see what's going on. Hopefully set up a little bit of a goal and action plan to get you through that first week of not drinking. If you're interested in that, I'll leave my calendar below. And that's all I have for you guys today. Stay sober, my friends. Stay positive, and have yourselves a meaningful day. And I will see you guys tomorrow for another live video for Friday.